So, hi friends, how are you? Happy New Year. This time I'm recording something different. If I have the time, I will start recording videos that have to do more about buying things on the internet that we don't need. Um, this is because I have done research about certain tricks that people use online to market certain stuff that sometimes we may want, but sometimes we don't. And the manipulation game that is behind it is what I'm against. So first in this video, I'm gonna leave aside the RoboCop stuff in my books and Nancy and Ed and all the things that you guys know that I love. But let's focus on something else. Life coaching. I am a big fan of the law of attraction. I have seen The Secret probably 50 times. I have taken courses about how to improve my life, how to become a life coach, but I'm never going to become a life coach. And I will next tell you why. The thing is, I have my masters, I have my teachers, people that I have chosen that have been teaching me useful stuff over the years, but I'm always looking, for more videos, for more books, for more life coaches that can teach me something that can help me improve my life. The problem is, so I have noticed that the law of attraction is falling into the internet tricky marketing, and they're not really being very sincere when they're trying to sell you their products. So the other day I attended a webinar that I thought it was going to be a master class, that I was going to learn from this man that I follow, that he's very wise when giving us advice for our daily lives, but he gave the time to this other young guy that turned the webinar into a sales pitch right away. So I'm not against them selling products to you. I'm an author too, so I understand the effort that it implies to put together a book, a course, any document, any article, even an illustration, because I'm also an illustrator. I'm a writer illustrator. So I know the value of artistic work. But what I really, really don't like, and this is what I wanted to share with you, is a manipulation game. They hook you on free stuff, right? So you start watching their videos, you become a subscriber, you become a follower, you develop this attachment to the life coach, and then they will try to sell you something, which is okay. If I say, well, I really love the work of Bob Proctor, for example, I really like Robert Sink, I may buy a book from them. But what I'm against is that usually life coaches, not all of them, but some of them are being very unethical when marketing their stuff. Because first, they try to lift you up and they try to tell you that you are great, that you will accomplish a lot in your life, that you have the capacity to visualize the future that you really want, that you have the capacity or the ability to detach yourself from the reality you're living and build something better, and that you have to be grateful, and that you have to be in harmony with the environment, people, animals, and whatever, which are the main principles of the law of attraction. But then when it comes to sales pitch, and this webinar was like, I kind of knew what it was going to turn into, but I didn't think it was going to turn into that so soon. So once they start marketing their stuff to you, usually those courses are pricey. And they don't understand that some of us are not in the US or don't live in the US. I travel to the US, I travel to the UK, but right now my residence is outside the US. And the currency exchange is not the same for all of us. So $500 maybe not much for an American citizen, but it might be a lot for someone that is outside the US. And even someone that lives in the US, I mean, $500, you probably need that for milk, for groceries, for your car, etc. So here comes the thing. They start telling you that they're giving you this unique chance for you to change your life, that if you don't take it, you're not ready to improve your life. So everything that you had been accomplishing by following this person is now going down the drain, which is the opposite of what they are marketing, because they are marketing, they're advocates for well-being, for the law of attraction, for you to improve your life. But if you are someone that is not going to consume their products, then you won't make significant changes in your life. So this is what I'm against, and this is what I'm starting to really hate every time that I attend a webinar, every time that I sign up for, I don't know, a newsletter or whatever from any law of attraction related course. And this is why I think this is a manipulation trick that you should be very aware of. First of all, I want to say to you that if you follow their Facebook pages, if you consume their videos, if you are a subscriber, you're already making them earn money. I have two friends that make a pretty decent income by having YouTube channels in which they share documentaries or they share educational videos, and they have like this group of subscribers that they know that once they upload a video, they will get like 1,000 views in 3 days, for example, and they're expecting a check every month. One of my friends is Mexican and the other one is American, and it's the same thing for both of them. So what I'm trying to say to you here is, don't let them make you feel guilty if you're not purchasing their products, because you're already giving them exposure and you're already making them earn money. If you have extra money to invest in a course, in a book, in any program, all of them are good, because it took these people a lot of time to do research, to put together a structure for you to follow. I was a teacher for many years, so I know what it's like. But it is not fair that they tell you that everything you have been accomplishing so far, let's say you have been watching their videos for a month, and you have seen significant changes because you have been meditating, because you have been in tune with the things you want, and so on. And then suddenly they come to you and they say, well, now we have this course. And then you go and you say, okay, perhaps I'll get it. But then you see that it's too expensive and you have other priorities in your life. And then they will come to you and they become passive aggressive by telling you a lot of things that I think are the anti-secret. So this is like a manipulation game, because once they get you in a position in which you're vulnerable because you are already fond of this spokesperson, once you are already into their videos, programs, everything that they give you for free, they're gonna start making you feel guilty if you don't invest your money in buying their stuff. So I'll say, save your money for something that you really want. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them make you think that if you don't get this course, program, or book or whatever, your life won't improve. Your life will improve. And one of the things I really hate are some of these people saying to you, well, if you don't click on buy, the people that won't click on buy, it's okay. They're not ready to change their lives. But the ones that will follow this link and buy the course, well, they're ready for a big change. So they're promising you that you will become a winner, a millionaire, if you follow their guidelines, and that you won't be if you're not giving them money. So this goes against the very beautiful principles of the law of attraction, and I believe it's a very unfair way to trick you, to manipulate you, to guilt trip you for you to buy something that is probably out of your budget. So until here, I don't want to make the video too long, but just remember that whatever you consume online that may be free and that is helping you improve your life, it's okay. You're not taking advantage of anyone, because if this product is for free, it's because the person that wrote it or that put there on the internet probably wants the exposure, and this person is probably making money in another way. If you really want to follow a paid program, well, if it resonates with your heart, do it. But not because they're telling you or they're making you hesitate that, well, if I don't buy this course, I may not be as successful. Because it's a big mistake to tell your followers, the people that are in some way keeping your channel alive, that they won't be winners anymore, that they are not ready to be successful if they don't buy their stuff. So be careful. Identify these kind of tricks and do not fall for them. I remember that once I signed up for a program from a life coach that I admired because I saw him in The Secret, and then I gave them my cell phone number because they were gonna send me some alerts when some videos were up. So they started stalking me on my phone, and like, oh, this conference will take place at this time in this time zone and whatever, and are you gonna attend, and we haven't heard from you, Eva, and are you ready to make a change? It was like almost aggressive. It was aggressive marketing. So I told one of the representatives, can you please stop sending me text messages? I'm not buying your course, not only because I don't have the money right now, but because I don't like the way you're putting pressure on me to buy it. So this is what I'm against. I was completely disappointed in this person. I was completely disappointed in the whole program that they were marketing, because in the end they were asking for something like $1,000 for the complete course, and they were like seriously harassing us for us to buy it. Like, well, if you have been following us, now it's your obligation to buy it. And then they invite people that have supposedly got it and they're making important changes. Another thing that you should know is that some of these people are fake. I noticed in one webinar that I was in Zoom that once the sales pitch started, some people were like, I'm ready for a change, and I had gotten the course. But those were people that were, just repeating the same things on text. So I'm sure these people, some of people were buying it. I mean, let's be fair. And some others were like, okay, well, we're not buying it. But there were like 2 or 3 people that were like the mystery shoppers there. And, well, mystery shopper is another thing, but it's a way of saying it. I mean, they were like the hidden characters that I'm sure were fake, because every time you said something good about the course, they would say to you, oh, thank you for saying that. I'm ready for a change. And no, I have clicked on buying. And I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, at least 3 of you are fake. So again, do not fall for that, and save your money for something that you really want. Okay, I'll go back to RoboCap and all the things that I like pretty soon. And don't worry for me if you were watching this, if you were observing this, I have cats. So cat owners will understand me. So take good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.